Today I want to tell about how I can live independently without my family around for the first time. It was about 9 years ago in 2012. At the time, I was just done with my UPSR and got my result. I was so happy and I got 4 A's and 1 B. And then I was offered to continue my study at a school near my house. I went there for about a week. I was about to get comfortable, but then my mom informed me that she wants to transfer me to a better school. So I just went along with the plan. The next day, my parents brought me to the new school for an interview, a short interview. So the interview went well and I was able to transfer to the new school right away. They told me I will be in the third class. I spent my day in the class and went to my parents to go home after that. But then my parents came with bag of my clothes and my needs. I was so confused before they informed me that I will be staying in the school hostel from now on, since my home is about 30 minutes away from my new school. At that time I was not prepared and did not know how to live without depending on my parents, since this is the first time I've been away from them. After I registered and get into my dorm, I felt really nervous and scared, but I tried to adapt and find a new friend so that I can learn from them. In hostel, there were a lot of rules I had to follow. It was so different than being at home. There were also schedules that I have to follow. We have to pray on we have to pray on time, eat during the time given, playing with soccer, have their own separate time too. My life felt so different since then. I felt better and comfortable as days goes by and felt somewhat confident to live away from my parents. There were a lot of memories when I stay in hostel. There are good ones and bad ones. So the bad memories that I had is still fresh in my mind. It was when I was in Form 3. It was in Form 3 at the time. My senior forced me to buy food for him outside our school, which mean I have to jump out the hostel and go to some nearest mama or restaurant to buy my senior some food like roti Chanel's, nasi goreng or else. So at that time it was dark. It's about like 1:30 a.m. in the morning. So I went out without permission. But when I get back, another senior saw me. He and his group of friends then took me into the dorm to ask why did I break the hostel rules. So I did not say anything, since I think it was wrong. I think that I was wrong too for going out without permission. Then they start to hit me, punch me. Yeah, it was so bad when I remember it again. But since then, I didn't do anything against the rule anymore. So, of course, I do not say that the seniors are bad. No, they just give me something that I have to think about. Something like, is that a bad thing or a good thing? So I have to think about it. If I did is a bad thing, so you have to change. So I have to change it. So for the good memories, it was during SPM examinations. Only Form 5 students got to stay in the dorm, and we were free to do whatever we want. But it doesn't mean we can break the rules. It's just that we can eat, study, and play anytime we want without being tied with the hostel regular schedules. It means like we have no worries about anything else. We just have to study, doing some revision for the examinations. So it was like a long healing staycation with my friend before we graduate from high school. So at that time, before we finish the examination or we finish the school, there are a lot of things we do, yeah, to make some good memories with them. So to sum up my story, even though there were some people who say that staying in the hostel aren't good for students, trust me, it does me rather good more than bad. Look at me now, right? I'm able to be independent on my own now and do new things without my parent guide anymore. Thank you.